I'm Margana Stanley, the superintendent of the Henderson County Schools, and this is your end of week message. I have with me a very special guest today. She's usually the behind the scenes person. It is our Director of Public Relations, Megan Mortis. Last week we started to talk about our core values, and we have 7 core values in the Henderson County Schools that as staff we want to live by, breathe, and just be that role model of how we should act and behave throughout our day, every day. And so today Megan's going to talk to us a little bit about the core value, own the outreach. What does that mean to you?
Well, own the outreach is a very important core value. Just a little bit about my background. Before I came to Henderson County Schools, I was working in the nonprofit field. And so really getting to work with community agencies and volunteers and students that are interested in giving back to their community is very special to me. And so since I've been in Henderson County Schools the past 4 years, really seeing our students giving back to the community, it means so much to me. But also to see how much our community gives to our schools and to our students and to help. It's very much a two-way street, and it's a wonderful thing to see.
Absolutely. That's very, I think, observant on your part, being a person that didn't grow up in the education world, as you mentioned. And we do want our community to see how we teach our students strong character development and how giving is important. But we are especially just gifted in the Henderson County area that our community gives so much to us.
We have a very generous community.
Extremely generous.
And it is evident all year long. It's not just at the holidays or back to school time.
It's with students individually, it's with particular classrooms, it's with schools. We have companies, businesses that adopt schools and just take them on.
Yes, and it's important that our clubs and our after-school activities, our sports teams, our coaches, they're going outside of that athletic time, outside that classroom, and teaching their children how to give back. Just this past weekend, we had the Build-A-Bet event in Henderson, and we had baseball teams involved, Leo Club. So many of our student groups were there, right alongside their teacher, their coach, their mentors, working and volunteering hand in hand together.
Absolutely. So own the outreach sounds like it's active. It's something we do. You can't just kind of lay back and hope someone else does it. It's really getting out there and owning what you can do and your responsibility to help others.
Absolutely. And there's also, this week we celebrated Read Across America Week in our schools, and we had guest readers in our schools.
All throughout the community come into our schools.
Absolutely. From the Henderson County Public Library to some of our local businesses. They had that chance to really interact and work with our students and give of their time.
Very nice. I also, as you mentioned that, I watch students read to other students, different grade levels, and that still is a great example of owning the outreach.
Absolutely. And we have a new calendar actually introduced by Henderson Leadership Initiative Project, led by several of our teachers and community leaders. And it's called Kernels for a Cause.
Okay.
It's on our district website, also on our Henderson County High School website. So local nonprofits, local agencies can actually go in, list a volunteer opportunity, so our students can see that.
What opportunities are there for them.
So they can volunteer and spend their time. So it's all about giving back and utilizing our resources that we have.
Very nice. That's great to hear. I very much want our students, when they graduate, to have that rigorous coursework, strong character development, to own the outreach, and then of course our 5 world-class skills. That's what HCS Plus is all about.
It is, and when you're volunteering, you're using those skills: communication, collaboration, initiative, critical thinking skills, using all of those skills.
Absolutely. Well, I hope you all have had a great week. We've had an extraordinary week in the Henderson County Schools. Have a great weekend, and we look forward to seeing all of our students back in class on Monday. Thank you, Ms. Mortis.
Thank you.
My pleasure.